Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
57, Mike, 57.
Play action. It's Wilson. The throw to the left side caught by Coleman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The 49-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert sliding out of the pocket. Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to Courtland Sutton.
Courtland Sutton. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Shaquille Barrett. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Forced out to his left. Room pass. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Herbert. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He completes this to Sutton, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage, and he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Browns nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Browns.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to bring him down just past the 15, and a flag down as well. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not great starting field position as well.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. They begin with a quick throw out left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. That's how you draw off the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love the...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Courtland Sutton doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Browns 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
57's the mic. Watch those guys. 4 down, 4 down. 57's the mic.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. From the shotgun, Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
7.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Don't say nothing.
57, go, go, go. 57. We don't want nothing. Pick up the ball.
Play action. Now Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out right at the 35. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
57, the mic. Ricky. 57, Mike, 57.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Mike 4. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Mike 4. Hey, let's get that hard.
Mike, no pass. Sometimes 4 down, 4 down.
Mike 4.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He finds Coleman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Trip. You got 3.
Mike 4.
To throw again is Wilson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Mike 4. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike 4. Mike 4. Right here, right here. Mike 4. And we got you.
Wilson will throw again. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Mike 52. On the yard. Run left. 52. Mike 52. You ain't got nothing.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
44 Mike. Check. Let's go.
On first and 10, Herbert into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I should just score on dude and blow him out. Stop trying to
Weapons
stand one
time and
dude.
time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times.
Good
Yeah, and
defense.
it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Cortland Sutton on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
Is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will make it into the end zone.
Ooh, hit
Able to
him.
get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
And will they make up for it? They go play action now. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. One fluff.
Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. 2 minutes in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Buying time to his left. Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 19. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson looking deep for his two. That's caught inside the 20.
Let me jump. Man, so garbage, bro. Dang, so garbage.
His 2nd touchdown on the
So
season.
garbage.
And the Browns
So garbage.
for 6. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Dolphins 28. Browns 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Herbert. Screen play, McKinnon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Important. That Sunday snatching everything.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert steps away. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up.
Come on.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He finds Beckham, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
Give him 32 on the play. Herbert throwing again. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Lucky I'm fortunate to one person. You know that.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And
Double me.
Interception, the
Better put 2 people over there when he lit up. You better put 2 people over there when he lit up.
In the end zone. Not really surprised anymore, I guess. This is becoming routine.
Yeah, isn't that something? And we have to be careful ourselves, right, about treating it as only routine, because it's still spectacular to go up one hand, possess the football, whether there's contact or not, to come down and create that play. That's absolutely phenomenal. And one way it happens, these guys work at it. They practice these types of catches all the time.
And he practices it all the time. You see his pregame routine. We were down there today. It's unbelievable.
It absolutely is. And now the stigma of looking like you're showing off is really gone.
Nah, you gone, bro. Fuck that. Dude, quit. He's so weak. Talking about competitive. I'll beat you on competitive too.